Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we're going to be showcasing some games that I got from Gamestop. So, without further ado, let's get right into what I got. Alright, so I didn't just get games here, I also got an accessory, and I got a plush as well. So the first thing that I'm going to show that I got was a second DualSense controller. I always liked the look of the black controller since the day that they announced it, because I honestly am not a big fan of the look of the black and white on the PS5 controller that I had, and honestly I might even get the D brand plates to make my PS5 fully black, because I still think it looks kind of weird with the white and black. It's starting to grow on me a little bit, but I might like it better with the D brand. I like the all black look, so I decided to get a second DualSense. I'm not a big fan of the DualSense, I've covered that in one of my videos, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit. And for some reason, this just feels slightly better to me than the white one, but that just might be because I like the look of it better. Honestly, I really don't have any idea, but yeah, I got a second DualSense. Alright, so next up, I got this giant 24-inch Squirtle plush. I basically got it out of impulse. I'm not a plush collector by any means, but I do plan on getting a Charmander and a Bulbasaur as well, just in case I ever make like a giant Nintendo display of my collection. I'm probably going to put these on top, considering I think the Gen 1 starters are pretty cool, and this would be a nice touch to that collection. So, like I said, I do plan on getting Charmander and Bulbasaur as well. This one was just completely out of impulse. I work at GameStop, and I saw a few of them around my store, and I kept thinking maybe I should get that for like some kind of display thing. Eventually, basically it got to me. I really wanted it, and yesterday when I got home from school, I went to see if they had it in stock at my store. It said there was no inventory for some reason, and I got same-day delivery from another store that was a little bit further away, but as it turned out, there was inventory in my store, so now my manager knows that I got one of these things, and he's probably laughing at me right now, so it's alright. I got this thing. I think it looks pretty cute. Can't wait to get the next two. On the topic of Pokemon, I got Pokken Tournament for the Wii U, so only got this one pre-owned for $6.99 because we happened to have gotten it for a trade-in. It had just gotten off a trade hold, and before I put it on the shelf, I was just like, you know what, I'll just buy this one for myself because I don't have that many Wii U games. I would like to collect more games for the system, and considering this was one of the better games on the Wii U and it was so cheap, I decided to get this one right on the spot. So I know they made the DX version on the Switch as well, but I don't really play my Switch that much other than for just like the big games that are coming to it, so I don't even have that big of a Switch collection as well. I would like to get more, even though I don't really play the third parties on the Switch anymore. I did when the thing was like the most magical thing in the world to me because it was a portable device that played third-party games, but it kind of lost its magic in that way, so I really only get like Nintendo exclusives for the system now at this point. And then my other games basically I get on Xbox or PlayStation or even PC still, because I still play PC quite frequently. But yeah, I got Pokken Tournament for the Wii U for a pretty decent price, so how can you complain about that? Alright, so the last three games that I got were all pre-orders because every one of these games that came out have some kind of relevance to me. So the first game that I got was Alan Wake Remastered. I also got another game the same day as this one because they both launched on the same day, but we'll talk about that in a second. You'll also see this in my next video where I talk about my Series X collection because we just reached 10 games. So, Alan Wake Remastered. Why is this game relevant to me? Well, it's made by Remedy, and Remedy made Quantum Break, and when Quantum Break came out, it also launched with Alan Wake as a pre-order bonus, so I played Alan Wake after I played Quantum Break. They both rhyme. I wonder if they did that on purpose, but I played Alan Wake after I played Quantum Break. Quantum Break was my favorite game, one of my favorite games, I should say, of the last generation, especially on Xbox's platform, and I thought this game was pretty solid too. I didn't finish the whole thing, but now I have a chance to again, and Remastered. As I'm going to say in my next video, it doesn't feel that much of a remaster to me. It basically just feels like they ported the 360 version onto there and just barely enhanced it. It doesn't really feel that much different, just the higher frame rate and the slightly higher resolution. But hey, it's very exciting to be able to jump back on this game. So let's get to the next one. Okay, so the next game that I got was Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. So I enjoyed Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 on the GameCube, played them a ton when I was a kid, never got really far because I sucked at video games, and to an extent, I still suck at video games because I suck at this game right now, but I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. It really is a great revisit of my childhood. I'm going to be playing this game a ton more in the next coming days, but Sadly, back then I sold Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, I think back to a retro game store. I sold half my GameCube collection when I was younger, so that was pretty upsetting. Very, very unfortunate, but very happy to be able to revisit those games on this one disc with a ton of different game modes on here. Plus, you get to play as Sonic and Tails if you want, so it's a pretty good game. Yeah, so let's jump to the last game, guys. Last but definitely not least, a game that launched today, Metroid Dread. So, I almost didn't pick this one up because I have never actually played a Metroid game for myself, unless I played it on an emulator or someone else's console and I just don't remember. But as far as I can remember, I have never played a Metroid game. So this is actually going to be my first playthrough of a 2D Metroid game. I haven't even played Metroid Prime. I will be getting Metroid Prime 4 when that comes out. I do have Metroid Prime on the GameCube, but Gamestop sent me a defective disc. They were going to send me a replacement, but they didn't have any stock left. This was online. This was before I even started working at GameStop. This was like 2020, so I have that in my collection, but unfortunately never got to play it. But this here is my first Metroid game, and I am very excited to get started. Very excited to have picked this up today, and I'm sure a ton of you who are diehard Metroid fans are really happy that this one came out. So that's everything that I got from GameStop. This was within like the past few weeks, I'd say, all the stuff that I got. So I think the first thing that I got was on the 30th, and today is the 8th of October, so the 30th of September is when the PS5 restock happened at GameStop, and I just got a DualSense instead of getting another PS5 because I already have a PS5. So yeah, and then the last thing I got was Metroid Dread, and that was today. So yeah, guys, that's everything that I got today. As I said, thank you all for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one.